Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Sanobar Sultan. I hope you all have watched my previous videos and gained some moment of joy by watching and being inspired by what I have to say. So today we will be discussing a topic that is how can we overcome trauma. And I will be discussing firstly what are the causes of trauma. Like I would basically be explaining to you what constitutes trauma, and then I will be explaining 10 ways how you can overcome trauma, and I will be telling it in a way I hope would be easier for you. So to get directly to the point, what constitutes trauma? So trauma is basically caused by any stressful event which can have a deep psychological and emotional impact on us. Now, it can happen through a one-time event, such as something that happened in your childhood or an illness, or it can happen because of an emotional attachment that ended up in demise, maybe an untimely death of somebody or an end of a relationship. So it can happen also because of a prolonged thing. Maybe somebody is a cancer survivor and it's really hard for them to relive that moments of joy. So there can be several factors of stress, both one time as well as ongoing and chronic. There are various symptoms, mood swings, as well as biological effects of stress, but I will be focusing on how you can overcome it. So there are 10 points as I explained. Number one, which I will be telling, is do not isolate. This, why you shouldn't isolate? Because when you isolate yourself, this leads to that event that happened go like a reel in your head, like a film, and you will be constantly reliving it in your head. You wouldn't be in contact with anybody and you will be stuck in the past. You will be unable to function in the present real time as it is happening. So it's better to not look inward, but rather have an outward expression where you can express yourself, only when you're ready, of course. Secondly is, the second point is, ask for support. You know, there is no shame in saying that I'm in trouble, I need help, I need support, and the right kind of people will come to you. Or you can reach out to people who you think will help you and support you. And sometimes support doesn't mean emotional support, financial support, in any kind of professional support, but sometimes what happens is that even somebody who lends an ear to something you have to say, consoles you, and just says, everything is going to be okay and you're fine, even that really helps. So, ask for support where it's needed. Thirdly, reconnect with old friends. Now, this is very important and time and tested, because what happens is that when you connect with old friends, you basically relive a time when that trauma did not happen, and you and your friends can relive a past where you shared moments of joy, and you can have a shared meaningful contact of a happier time, and you can have a good laugh about it. That will make you feel good and satisfied and bring back good memories as well. Fourthly, participate in social activities. You have to divert yourself from the trauma. So engage in social activities, go out there, participate in anything that involves social interactions, and that will help you because it gives you a sense of self-worth. It gives you that you are important and that you are contributing meaningfully to society. So that's a good thing. The fifth thing is do things that make you happy. Firstly, why you should do things that make you happy? Because you have to believe in yourself that you deserve to be happy. You deserve that good things should happen to you. So you should work towards it, and you should believe that happiness comes with working on your own self, and you should do that things that will be meaningful and give you a protective sense of self-worth. Number 6 is get back into your routine. Do not let the trauma get the better of you. Do not let the trauma deviate you from your path of success. Get back into a routine. If you were used to waking up at 6 in the morning or 8 in the morning and you are unable to do that because you feel traumatized, try to get back, set an alarm and make sure you wake up at 6 in the morning. Get back into your routine, which means a healthy balance between work life and personal life. Number 8, get professional help. You know, there are professionals who are committed to making sure that you get the right kind of help that you need. And I want you to know that you do not have to announce it to the world, you know, that I'm getting professional help. No, you can do it discreetly. You shouldn't tell everybody that you are going through help, and just you know, do it privately. And it does work. You know, professional help does work. Number 9 is engage in creative activities. Now, what kind of creative activities that you can do? Anything from reading, writing, cooking, sculpture making, interior designing, knitting, sports, any of these activities, theater, you know, anything that involves creativity, that is a very good diversion and it makes you feel self-good. Number 9 is do not blame yourself. You know, there are things that you're just not responsible for that happened to you. For example, something that happened to you in your childhood. How are you responsible? You were just a child. Do not blame yourself. Do not feel bad and do not put yourself through that guilt, that constant cycle of guilt. Let it be. Let that moment come to you and let it pass. Let that trauma, let that sadness, just go through it and let it be. Do not blame yourself. And lastly, the 10th point is talk about it. Now, this is a little tricky one because some of us go completely silent when some trauma happens. So, the key is not to push somebody who is traumatized to talk, but to let them heal in their own time and talk only when you are ready. And there will come a time when you will be ready, when you have internally healed that much that you will be willing to talk about it. So, let it happen and take its own course. So, I hope that my video has helped you all, and I will be putting up more videos. This was a very important topic which deals with mental health and stability. So, thank you very much for watching, and if you like my videos, if you like what I have to say, so do watch and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys next week probably. Bye bye.